against him with what he's saying. He might say like, this guy's got to be potential, but really turns out it's like bottom six or something. You definitely, get what you pay for, I think, with the scouts. Also with that, scouts have regional specialization, so you might hire a scout who's really good in Russia and Scandinavia, but doesn't know anything that's going on in North America. And then obviously, like, the flip side of that, you can have a really good North American scout, or even like say a Canadian scout, and he doesn't really know much about the American players, the European players, stuff like that. So I think that's a really cool feature as well. Let's say there's like an expensive scout, but all he knows about is like the Scandinavian prospects. Is he worth paying all that money for when there's so many more prospects in North America? I think that's definitely be like kind of cool to figure out which scouts are kind of worth putting your money into, and seeing obviously who returns the best results in terms of accurate prospect ratings. Another thing I really like about this new system is after your scouts have finished scouting an area, they'll actually return back with detailed reports on each prospect, giving them a graded attribute as well as a little text description about that prospect. So for instance, you might say like he's a B prospect and he's a pure playmaker. So this gives you a bit more of an idea about that prospect. Another really cool thing they've added this year is the fog of war aspect. So let's say we're playing NHL 18 and I didn't have a single scout go look at Rasmus Dahlin. I would have no idea what his rating was. I wouldn't get even like a guess. I wouldn't even say like he's rated 75 to 80 with elite to franchise potential. Like he would be completely unknown to us. It'd just be all like question marks because we never looked at him, right? And then even after we draft him, like let's say we take him first overall because we know it's Dahlin or taking him first overall, we still actually would not have any idea what he's rated. That's talking like overall as well as individual stats until he's played a few games for us. So definitely makes it a lot more realistic. Like the game's not just going to tell you how good this prospect is you just drafted. You actually have to either have scouted him and watched, your scouts have watched him play, or once he plays a few games for you, obviously your coach, your staff, everyone's going to see him play. You're going to see how his production is. You'll know how good he is in that regard. Same goes for like other teams too. So let's say, again, we didn't scout Dahlin. Dahlin gets drafted by Buffalo. We go to make a trade with Buffalo. We have no idea how good Dahlin is. Buffalo has an idea if they scouted him and he's played for them. But unless we've played Buffalo, we have no idea how good Dahlin is. So it's going to be very interesting for trades too, because let's say a computer offers you a trade with a prospect you have no idea about. Are you going to risk it and hope the prospect's decent, or are you going to reject that trade and wait until you play them or go send a pro scout to look at them? Another new thing is like actual pro scouts who go down the league and can actually scout different players in the league. If you don't use them, you're actually not going to have any idea how players are progressing. So I think you get an idea of like everyone's kind of starter stats that are already in